folks, welcome back to Nostalgianomics. It is day 8 of our sponsored box breaks. Today we have Scarlet Violet base set, the set that started it all. This is going to be courtesy of Xavier R, who wants me to shout out his eBay store, which is Professor XC_0. The actual link to take you right to his store will be in the top of the description and the top of the comment section below. Xavier, thank you for sponsoring the box break. Let's jump into it. Guys, Scarlet Violet base is an interesting story. I don't know if you've seen it lately. It's actually $120 now. This box came right after Crown Zenith, right after the Sword and Shield era, and it was right after they raised the MSRP, and this set was selling for a high dollar. I mean, this set was selling for like $150 to $200, and it just slowly started to bleed and come down further and further and further until eventually it bottomed out. I would say probably around this time last year, around like Black Friday, Christmas time, where you could buy these boxes for like $75 to $80 on the open market. No special deals, no coupons, no percentage off needed. That's what people were willing to take just to move this set. And since then, it's done pretty well. I know it's not everyone's favorite set in the era, you know, and all that. It's a base set, whatever. But in my opinion, there's the Bennett EX. In my opinion, I think it's actually a decent set. And I understand, you know, we always grade a set based on like the value inside. And, you know, if the cards aren't valuable, obviously the set isn't that valuable and so on. But honestly, maybe the cards are just undervalued at this point because it's got some pretty decent cards. It's got the entire Ralts, Curlia, Gardevoir line in it, which all those cards are beautiful. It's got the Miraidon, Corridon, which are the literal faces of the Scarlet Violet video games on the Switch. It's got, I mean, you name it. It's got tons of awesome IRs and SIRs, but I understand why it gets the rap it does. It's a base set. It maybe doesn't have the top tier stuff some of the other sets do. But all in all, it's one of the better base sets I've seen since I've been in the hobby. And so I still like it. I still have high hopes for it going forward. I don't think it's going to be the worst set by any means in the era. And I think there are a lot of cards in this set that people, hey, there's the Wiglet illustration rare. I think there are going to be a lot of cards in this set that people are going to want to chase, you know, for a long time to come. I mean, that Miriam, obviously, it's the first big waifu in this era. You know, I think that card's probably still going to do extremely well going forward. It's always going to want to be collected. And, you know, you've got probably two of the best ultra rares in this era. It's got the, the Great Tusk full art. It's got the Arcanine and the Gyarados as that silver, you know, ultra rare Terraform version cards. I mean, those are still two of the best, my favorite ones in the era. So it's got both of those in this set. I think it does have a lot more hitters than people give it credit for. And it kind of just gets overlooked because it's a base set. But I still enjoy opening it. And so that's one of the things I'm kind of glad that it's staying cheap is because, hey, that means we'll be able to open it longer because people will be able to afford the packs. And it's not going to be a $200, $300, $400 box anytime soon. And so it won't get out of reach for regular people to open, which is good. And so the recent price rise, there's a Miraidon EX. The recent price rise, you know, I'm sure it's a little bit due to the TCG player sale, a little bit due to the holidays, but, you know, also it's just finally starting to get a little more scarce. I mean, you can find it at less and less distributors, and it's just starting to disappear on a lot of the independent websites, and, you know, the eBay and TCG player listings are starting to rise because there's just less and less of it available, and people are opening it, and, well, if Pokemon's not printing anymore and people are opening it, it eventually runs out. And when it runs out, hey, there's our first SIR, Spidops EX. I'm not going to lie to you. This is not obviously one of the big ones that you want, but hey, it's an SIR, Xavier, and we could always pull another one. As I've said with Paldea and Obsidian, you can always get 2 SIRs in these boxes. It's not guaranteed, but it is a possibility, so we can always hope for that. But other than that, I mean, there's still other good illustrations. There's gold cards that are high in value, like the Nest Ball, the rare candy. And like I said, we could always maybe pull one of those Arcanine or Gyarados ultra rares. Those are great hits. So still a ton of good stuff in this set. And just like Paldea and Obsidian, there is enormous amounts of value in grading a lot of these illustration rares as 10s. Because the quality, there's a Gyarados EX right there. The quality was just so bad on these early sets that the illustration rares have huge multiples if they get PSA 10. So maybe I can pull some of those out of this box and they are mint quality and maybe have a chance for you to really cash in on some of those grading if you grade cards. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I think the box is pretty decent so far. Out of the first half, we got what? An illustration, a full art, SIR, and 3 EXs. That's not bad. That's a good way to start the box. Moving into the second half now. The left side of the box. I'd say we're pretty average right now. Nothing too crazy, but not too bad either. Trying to think of the the IRs that we want. I think it's definitely the Ralts and the Curlia are two of the top ones. So if we get an illustration rare, we definitely want it to be one of those from the Gardevoir line. Oh, the Drowsy. I believe the Drowsy's in this set. The Drowsy's also a very good illustration. Original 151 Pokemon as well. The original 151 always seem to do relatively good, even if it's not like a super popular Pokemon. The original 151 just always has that special spot in people's hearts, and they always do relatively well when they're in sets. And the Drowsy is no exception. And so maybe we can get that one out of here. Man, we're on a bit of a cold streak right now. On a bit of a cold streak in the Scarlet Violet base for Xavier. Oh, Xavier. I'm killing you, man. Come on, dude. We got to get this back on track. Get this opening back on track right here. Oh, no. Scarlet and Violet base set. Who would have known that was going to be the nail in our coffin? Who would have known? Professor's Research. Full art. Very nice. Sprigatito and Dandonzo. Man, we have about a fourth of the box left. That is it. About a fourth of the box. Oh, the gold! Koraidon. Very nice. Very nice hit, Xavier. That is one of the gold cards that you do want. Forgot we could hit gold cards. I totally forgot about those. That helped. There's the Starly and a Toxicroak EX. We got a nice double hitter pack right there. Starly illustration and the Toxicroak. That's the funny part. Even if it's a Pokemon that's not super popular, maybe you didn't want, like, the artwork is just so good. Like, all of these look great in binder pages. All right, we got 5 packs left. Can we do it? It's looking less and less likely with every pack we open. But I'm trying. Xavier, we're down to 3 packs, man. I'm doing my best for you, though, bro. There's got to be something in one of these packs. There's got to be one last pack magic card. No. All right, we got to rub the last one for magic. Xavier, best of luck. Guys, I'm going to shout out one more time. His eBay store is ProfessorXC_0 on eBay. The link will be in the description and the top of the comment section below if you want to check it out and support him. Xavier, here we go. Last pack magic. Wow. Not even one of these silver ultra rares. Nothing. How many hits did we even get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. An 11 hit box. All right, what do we got? Spidops, Toxicroak, Starly, Gold Koraidon, Miraidon. We got this Professor's Research, Magnezone, Full Art Great Tusk, Gyarados, Wiglet, and a Banette. Well, Xavier, that opening didn't really go as planned. I do appreciate you jumping in, though, and supporting the channel. Congrats on what you did get. Hopefully, we got you some stuff you needed for your collection. And everyone, I will see you back here in the next one tomorrow. We're out.